games at Madden Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway.
Pulls it in at the 13.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That one goes for 24 yards. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
It's a gain of 9.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
23 yards the pickup there. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket, and he finds Montgomery complete. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown,
from 21 yards away. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Giants nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Tate to return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, Thorpe. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
He's taken down at the...
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Breeze. He'll get this one to Galladay. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there. First down.
Hey, easy.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
50, Mike, 50. Yeah, let's get set. Jump under. Jump.
Now a draw play. It's Walker. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Ready. Yellow lady.
Snap comes at 1, and now Breeze. And that is incomplete.
Breeze pass. Intended for Jeremy Shockey. Incomplete. He was covered by Malcolm Butler.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
11. Watch that creep. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 2-time All-Pro Rodney Harrison. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After the interception, here's Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Giants nothing.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Ball carrier.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. That's caught by Montgomery. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run with Montgomery. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
To throw is Wilson. Rolling to his right. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got it. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Golden Tate on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
Ready?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Throwing is Wilson. They'll roll it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit the great Michael Strahan with a sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Wilson. That one complete to Hill. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Now 4th down.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Tucker's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Golden Tate on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Breeze. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, Breeze. And Breeze is intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Wilson, he'll buy some time right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A gain of 7.
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Now Wilson on first down. Past the 20. There he goes right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Tony Gonzalez, 46 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got to cushion.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Giants take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Hey, 50 to Mike, 50 to Mike. Check pass. You kill. 50, Max 50.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. And his throw is incomplete. And McCaffrey, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Check. 50's the Mike. So we got man. Hey, kill. Mike 50. It's our field.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by 2-time All-Pro Rodney Harrison. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Justin Tucker.
Tucker now for the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score Ravens 26, Giants nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
At the 32-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Double dog, that's the way. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, watch the slant.
Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down. Open man, it's Jeremy Shockey. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Breeze now on 1st down. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield.
What we've seen so far in this game, they're not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Tight right. 4 down. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
On play action, it's Breeze. And it's caught by Ed McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
The 3rd quarter with the score, Ravens 26, Giants nothing.
Just like that. Here we go. Under. Mike 50. Get that quarterback. And on. 5'9". He's checking. Crash. Hey, easy. Mike's 50. Here we go. Pick me up. Hey, easy.
Breeze to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The Giants on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Sammy. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
It's just me and you. We're good. Like 4, ready.
Breeze going to go on 4th down. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Breeze. And my goodness, another interception. Snatched by the safety, Ed Reed.
I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been in the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
And some room to roam now. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 30, and all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play that time for the Ravens. 76 yards. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Complete.
Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, but now it's third and goal.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes not.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Ravens 33, Giants nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Tate on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5.
Max 50, Max 50, Max 50. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Breeze now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Breeze now on first down. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot. They pick it off a pass.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. brings up 2nd and 9.
Check for the 3. Check right, check right.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Tonight's final score, Ravens.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of